going to walk you through how to vote and who can vote. In the state of California, there are requirements as to who can vote, and I'll let you know those right now. So one of the requirements is you have to be 18 years of age. Another requirement is you have to be a U.S. citizen, and you have to reside in the state of California. You have to live in California to be able to vote in a California election. You cannot be in state or federal prison, and you cannot be on parole, or you cannot be on parole. Another thing is you cannot be considered mentally incompetent to vote in the state of California. And those are all the requirements for voting. And now I'm going to move on to how to vote. There are two ways to vote. It's either by mail or in person. To vote by mail in the state of California, your mail ballot will be automatically mailed to you. All you have to do is fill it out, pop it back in the mailbox, and you're all done. The other way to vote is in person. So you can vote before the election day and at early voting polls, or you can vote on election day at the polls. Okay guys, so now you're gonna be the one creating the election. In order to do this, you're going to actually propose your own idea question, and it's gonna have to be related to your family. So the question that you choose could be which movie you guys are gonna watch after dinner, or it could be what are you guys gonna have for dinner. So just decide which question you want to ask, and then once you decide this, you're gonna propose choices that correspond with this question. So such as like, what are you guys are gonna have for dinner? Maybe you can think of, I don't know, Chinese food, Mexican food, tacos, whatever. And those are gonna be your choices. So then after you've thought about all that, you're going to make a ballot. You're gonna need paper and a hat or a shoebox for this activity. So in order to make the ballot, you're going to write the question and then write down the options, and then decide and then click off or check off which one you want to do. After you've filled out your ballot like a voter, you're going to place it inside the hat, folded of course, and make sure to tell us what you voted on doing. What was your vote? Now for the fun part, you guys can also comment anything you want us to do, the board. We can do anything you want. It can be a pie in the face, or it can be dressing up like a clown if you want to see us dressed up as clowns. Don't go too crazy, and everything within reason. And then this will show you guys that your vote really does matter, and voting does matter. We will do what you all vote on. So yeah. Hey everyone, so just in case my instructions were a little confusing, I've decided to show you exactly how I made my mock ballot. So for my mock election, I decided to ask the question, what should we eat for dinner for my family? And in order to do this, I need a piece of paper, and I'm gonna use however many pieces of paper my entire family, however many pieces of paper correspond with all the people in my family. So for example, there's 6 people in my family, I'm gonna need 5 more papers. If you have 5 people in your family, you need 5 papers. So on the very top of my piece of paper, I wrote the question, what should we eat for dinner? And then I have 4 open circles with the choices next to them. I have tacos, pizza, hamburgers, and salad. Each voter is going to fill in the circle of the choice they want. Then they're going to close your ballot because no one should be able to see what everyone voted. Put it in here, put it in your hat or your shoebox, and then when you're done, you're gonna count up all of the answers and see which choice got the most votes. Whichever choice got the most votes is what you guys are gonna go with. So if tacos got the most vote, you guys are gonna eat tacos for dinner. Or if a certain movie got the most votes, that's what you're gonna watch for dinner. So I hope that made sense. And if you have any questions, just post them down below.
All right, that was the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you guys learned something about Black politics in America and how important it is that we go out and vote and represent ourselves. And before you go, since the election's coming up, it would be ill of me to not say this, but make sure your family and adult friends and anyone who is eligible to vote goes to vote. And for those who aren't just yet but want to in the future, make sure they register to vote. And so to register to vote, what they can do is go to vote.com. It's simple, it's fast, it's nonpartisan, so it doesn't include Democrats or Republicans. It's just a place that they can register to vote, and so that the next time that an election happens, they'll be ready to pick the president, pick the Senate members, House of Reps. Anything that is important for us to do, they can do next election. And so then in the next video, in week 6, we're going to have a self-portrait activity, so that's going to be really fun, and we really hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure to comment, subscribe, make sure you have the notifications on, and I thank y'all for your time. I hope you have a nice week.